Hello everyone, Lego Man Stu here. In this video I'll be opening and assembling the Lego Marvel set 76245, the Ghost Rider mech and bike. It is basically a Ghost Rider mech with a Technic sized chopper, which is the kind of bike he rides, and it's not the pedal bike from the 70s and 80s. So this is what we got. It's a good set. I like what Lego have done with it, but I'm not really. I think I would have just bought the Ghost Rider mech, to be honest with you. But they put a bike with it. Is still quite cool. It was retailing for around the £30 mark. There's probably some toy shops that have still got it at that price. So there are some places that it probably will be being reduced soon because it's a retired set. So I picked this up, probably picked up about a few months ago. So, but I do have a lot to go. I do have a lot to build. So, open the box up. I do like my mechs. Sometimes they are quite good. Apparently, there is a new Ant-Man mech coming out in a set. There's an Avengers Endgame set from when all the heroes appear at the end for the final battle, just before the final battle. It's not the mech. The mech does look very good, but there are other people commenting on that, and that isn't really my sort of thing. But it's a £100 set, and it's not bad. It's got one or two nice figures in it, so it's more of a display piece than a play set. So we do have two bags before I start waffling on too much. So we have bag number 1, which looks like the mech, and bag number 2, which is definitely the bike. And the good thing is we do actually have Ghost Rider walking you through the instructions on it, which is really cool. I do quite like that. And the mech will be built kind of the same way they all are. So, as I said earlier, the mech goes in bag 1 and the bike goes in bag 2. So you can just do 2 separate builds. We will start on the mech first, the mech and the Ghost Rider figure. Lots of small fiddly bits in here, so got another small bag of fiddly bits here. I mean, at the price point, you probably are paying about £23 for the I'm making this right. 17 for the bike and probably about 13 for the mech. So, but a lot of that is actually licensing. So you are, which all Disney tax as I call it. So, but you are getting good sets out of it. So generally, I did quite enjoy the Ghost Rider muscle car, because that was a bit nice, and I'm still waiting on the Venom muscle car at the moment. So still looking out for that one. So we have Ghost Rider with his he has a flaming head on a white head, and he has a chain wrapped around him. So it does look rather good. It's quite a nice figure, and it's the sort of thing you could put into a Halloween set as well. And he comes with a chain with a diagonal block on it, a diagonal pyramid piece on him there. And then that is the chain. The chain also goes on the mech as well, which is a nice way of doing it. As you can see, it's a nice figure. It's a nicely accessorised figure. It does look quite good. Now we start work on the body, and as we know with these mechs, the body usually starts off with a pre-moulded. Most of the mechs come with, the body is generally two pre-moulded pieces. one of these brown pre-moulded pieces here. I think it's good they do this because as much as it's nice to build them yourself, it does save on bricks, and they do already have the they do already have the bricks already, so it does save a lot of time from their part and cost as well. They've got these pieces already, and if they start building it themselves, they'll probably will put the cost up on the mechs, and people are going to get fed up with mechs soon. So, but I won't go into the. I'll go into the mech debate when I do the build. So, thank you for bearing with me so far. So next, we have the body bit here, and we have two green 2x1 base plates with a male ball joint on the shorter side. Now we have a black 4x2 engine cover plate, like that. I call it an engine cover plate because it's got air intake, what looks like an air intake at the back, or it can be used as craggy rocks. So that bit goes on there like that. Then we have two black, one pieces with a two high one pieces with a one square stud moulded on near the top. Next we have a green 2x1 plate with a stud in the middle, which is one of these pieces here. And that goes on there like that. Next we have the front of the mech where the chest plate bit. So one of these pieces here. These are just standard pieces, and then on there we have a we should have move the orange joint pieces over there, and there we go. Have a black 3x1 angled plate, one of these. It's a 2x1 angled plate. And that goes on like so, like that. And that goes into the two C-clips, female C-clips at the bottom there. And that's the body. Now we think we should be making the waist now. If this is being done the same way that it normally is. Yeah, we are doing the waist. You normally do the body, then you do the waist, then you do the legs, the feet, then you do the arms and the hands. So we start off with a grey 2x1 base plate with a female C connector on the longer side, which is one of these. A grey 2x1 Technic brick with a 2x1 plate moulded onto the middle. Black 2x1 plate with male ball joints on the shorter sides. A black 2x1 base plate with a cheese piece moulded onto one side, or two of those, my apologies. That goes on like that. Then there's 2 black it's in there somewhere, it has to be. Should be 2 black 3x1 right angled base plates. There we go. So 2 of these. A silver 2x1 metal bar piece. Metal bar plate, as I should call it. 2 black cheese pieces. And just because it's the start of the video, I'll show you, this is what I mean by a cheese piece. It's like a 1 angled plate. If you watch my videos regularly, you'll actually get used to my descriptions. So. Now this is a left and a right one, so left and a right thing. So I am going to do this together. So we start off with 2 black start off with 2 black 2x1 base plates, half flat and half with a black cheese piece moulded onto it. Then we got a black, or 2 black, one double curved pieces with one square stud moulded onto a side like that, onto the side like that. So. So we've got one of those like that, so that's like that, and the other one's like that, so it's a mirror image of that one there. And then it's a 1 silver pyramid plate, which is one of these. That goes on there like that. And then these pieces go on the side like that, so. And now you have a black Technic round connector piece. Goes in there like that, and then goes on the bottom here for the body. And that stands up like that on that C-clip. I'm not sure what that C-clip is meant to hold, but I'm pretty sure it has a purpose. Now we make the legs. I am going to do this again in mirror build, the same way I normally do. But if you are doing this and you're not sure, just make sure you are doing this as doing it via the instructions. Because I've done this so often, I do this just to save a bit of time. So we've got two of these orange arm slash leg, knee slash elbow joint pieces here. I like these pieces, they are quite cool, especially for legs and arms and stuff from mechs. They do get used a lot, but they are very handy. And next we have two grey 2x1 base plates with a female ball joint on the longer side. So we've got two on each piece, so like so, and I have done that twice so far. And when you do this, you make sure you mirror it, so imagine there's a mirror down there and you copy everything exactly. Next we have an orange round stud which goes on the end. A green a green 2x1 base plate with a 4x1 studded plate moulded onto the side. And then a black 3x2 house plate. I call it a house plate because it's like in like when you're a kid you draw a house and that is what you draw. Not sure the proper name for the shape, but I'm quite sure there's probably a mathematical name for it somewhere. So next we have two of these 2x2 triangular curved roofing pieces. So they look like that, and they've got a bit of a step in them as well. They're triangular because, if you can see, like that. Then you got two, so this is what we've got so far. As you see, I'm actually mirroring what I'm doing on each side. And we got two black metal bar plates, which are these ones here. Call them metal bar plates, they look like gold bars, and they're sometimes in gold, that's what they use for a gold bar. Two green 2x1 plates with a stud in the middle. Two more of these silver one pyramid square pyramid plates. And you've got a left and a right leg there now. So I'll now attach those to the body. So you do it with the house plate goes on as you can see, you've got your legs like that now. So that is a time-saving thing when you're actually building. Now we make the 2 feet for the mech. And we start off with two of these green 5x1 Technic studded plates, which are these ones here with a cross connector hole in the middle. Two black 1D plates, called them D plates because they look like a capital D. They go on like that, and two black cheese pieces which go behind the D plates. Go on like that, and two orange square studs with a female C connector on one side. Then another two go on top there. So it's two on each. Like so. And two of these orange, it's an orange cheese piece with an orange square plate moulded onto the top. Goes on there like that. So we've got two of those. And then you've got two of these green pins with a ball joint on the top. They go on the top here. And make sure these go on together, otherwise you're trying to push and these are the feet. I'm not overly impressed with the feet on this Mech, to be honest with you. So the feet aren't as solid as they could be. So I think it's designed like that just so they can fit on the motorbike, especially at the price point. So there we go. There's our It doesn't look too bad so far, so now the arms and hands do look the same from the instructions, so I'm going to take a chance on this. I shouldn't really, but in the name of saving time, I will. So we've got two of the two elbow joint pieces in orange here, pre-moulded. Really cool pieces. Two grey 2x1 base plates with a female ball joint on the longer side. Goes on there like that, and I am mirroring this at the moment, so when I say mirroring, so like that. Obviously if you're not confident to do that, just follow the instructions properly, but for the sake of keeping the video down, this is what I normally do. So we've got two of these 2x1 right angled base plates to go on, or three of these actually per arm. And a black one round stud with a male connector bar on the on one side. So that's what we got so far. And then two of these green 3x2 plates, which are got 4 studs and a hole at the end. These used to be used in the trains for connecting up carriages and stuff like that. They used to be like plates where you put something through there back in the day. Now you've got two of these black wheel arch pieces, small wheel arch pieces here. So you got a 2x2 plate with a wheel arch moulded onto one side. And these go on there like that. That's given the leather jacket look. Next you've got two 2x2 curved triangular roofing pieces. Curved triangular roofing pieces. These go on there like so. And two white 2x1 base plates with a connector bar on the longer side. That goes on there like that. I am mirroring this at the moment. I'll show you in a minute. Next we have two green 2x2 curved roofing pieces. Two green 2x1 plates with a stud in the middle. And three pyramid pyramid one pieces, which are these, which go on the top of the arm. So you've got three on each arm, so goes on there like that. I think I missed something out here because there does seem to be a spare piece here, which I'm quite concerned about. Oh, I see, yes, haha, fine. We have four of these like claw type pieces for the hand mech, for the hand on the mech, and one of them attaches on this top bit here on the one piece here, and the rest of these goes on the threes. Get three on the bar here. They've all got like a C-clip connection on there, so goes on there like that. Do the same on this side. And before we finish the mech, we have two of these curved 2x1 curved roofing pieces. Going on the side here. I just saw those, I thought, well, the Lego wouldn't leave you two of those. And they go on the side there like that, so normally I just sneak those pieces on, but the mech does feel a little bit basic, but it's not too bad. So and you stick your ghost. That's the mech done. So that's quite quick, and he sits down in there. Not that Ghost Rider really needs a mech on the because he's on a he's on a higher power level than a lot of the heroes. Apparently you put the chain on the back and the chain attaches onto the front. Oh, it's clever. Then the chain attaches on the front there, so it does, so it looks like it's hanging off him like that. So it looks like a Ghost Rider mech. It's not too bad. It's not the best mech Marvel Lego have done, but I've seen better, but as part of the build, it looks quite good so far. I'm not going to put the build down. So next we go for the bike. Thanks for bearing with me so far on this. And we do have Ghost Rider keep walking us through on here. So basically, it's a Lego Technic chopper that they worked out how to design. Put the mech on, which is why I think the mech could be suffering a little bit on this particular build. But like I say, we'll see how good it looks at the end. So I've heard lots of good things about this set, and I'm usually quite happy with it as well. So. Got a telephone piece in there as well, which is quite interesting. So we start off with a green 8x2 base plate. Flip that over with a grey. I'm going to put the tyres and wheels over here for the time being. We'll let these Ghost Rider keep an eye on them for us. Because if anyone does try to steal them, he'll use his pennant stare on you. So. And so next you have a grey 4x2 base plate and a grey 3x2 base plate with a curved top and a hole in it. So another one of these ones where you put an old train connector. Old trailer connector plate on. We flip that over and we should have a grey 2x1 plate with a half a box moulded onto the top. Two white 2x1 Technic brick, 2x1 Technic bricks with a hole in, and two white Technic red Technic half studs. Next you have two green 2x1 bricks with a cross connector going through the middle. Then we should have a grey 2x1 window plate piece, which is one of these. When they come in clear, they're used as windows, so that goes on there like that. Next we should have in here somewhere a grey engine block piece, that is cool. That is seriously cool. Then you have 4 of the Technic round connector pieces, Technic half round connector pieces, which are these ones here. And they go in the holes here, so I'm kind of liking the design of this already, to be honest with you. I think they've done some really clever stuff with this. Got 2 of these green, I'll call green telephone receiver pieces, which are these ones here. And these go on these sides here. And that is the engine there. That does look really good. It's a really clever design. And that bit there goes on the front there like that and just fits in there, which is quite cool. Next you have one of these grey, it's 2 grey 3x2 plates moulded together with a 2x1 brick, and it's got Technic holes in it as well, so that goes on there with a green 2x1 base plate with a male connector bar on it. And a grey 2x1 base plate with 2 female C connectors on it. So they go on there like that. Next we make a bit that goes in here. That starts off as a black 2x1 or 2x2 base plate, a black 2x1 base plate with a male connector bar on the longer side. And another grey 2x1 brick, Technic 2x1 brick with a 2x1 plate moulded onto the middle. And they go together like so. And that attaches on there. You've got 2 small 2x2 grey satellite dish pieces. There you go on the side there, so it's looking good so far. Then you've got a black 4x2 base plate which goes on top. Then you've got a metallic greeny silver curved piece with connector bar on the top. And that goes on there like that and down like that, so that's going to be the fuel tank. So and that is the main part of the engine. Put that over here a minute. Now we go for the chassis. So that starts off as a green 8x2 base plate, a grey 2x1 curved brick like that, two of the green 2x1 bricks with a cross connector going through the middle, a black 6 Technic axle piece, called a 6 because it's 6 studs long. So that goes through like that. Then you've got a green 2x1 Technic brick with 2 Technic plates moulded onto the sides like that. That goes in there like that, and then there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A Technic 9 bar with a bend in it like that. I'm not sure the angle. I'd like to say 45 degrees, but I'm probably going to be wrong on that. So, and a should be a grey 3 Technic axle, which is one of these. An axle is generally a square, a cross connector bar. So push that through. It goes just to one side each way like that. So then you've got 2 grey 4x1 Technic connection bars, one of these, so 2 of these. There you go, on there like that. You've got 2 grey Technic half spacers, which are these ones here. There you go, on the side there. So we have a yellow Technic 3 axle. Again, it's the colour and the and it's three studs long. Then we've got 2 of these grey Technic connector pieces here. So you put your cross connector in one side, like that, and then you put that through the hole, like so. Then you put the other connector piece in like that. Now we've got a black, so it's two black two Technic connector bars moulded onto a top round connector plate there. You've got two of these blue Technic connectors, half round, half crossed. And they go in the top, so I'm just sticking these half in now. There we go. We push these in the top here like so, and then you get the two more of these blue Technic half crossed, half round connectors. In the bottom two holes there. And there's two of these Technic connector bar pieces. So you've got two round holes facing one way and a cross connector going across the top. And that goes on there, they go on there like that. Thank you for bearing with me on this video, if you have. Next we have a 4x3 triangular plate like that. And that goes on the bottom like so. We've got two green 2x2 upside down curved roofing pieces which go on the bottom here. They go on there like that. That goes on there like that. See what this bit actually is. Now we make the bit where the back wheel, so that's the engine and main chassis of the bike there. Now we make the where the back wheel goes. So we have a grey Technic 9 axle, one of these. A green Technic angle connector piece goes on there. Let's say what number it is. And there's a green Technic two connector bar with one cross and one round. Put the cross one goes through like that, and the red round one goes on top like that. Next we have a grey Technic 2 long connector with a cross that goes one way and a round one that goes the other way, and you stick the cross one goes on there like that. Then you have a green spacer with a round connector hole going one way and a cross connector going across the top. Well, that's metallic silver actually, to be honest with you. It just looks green in slightly different light. So it goes on like that. Next you have a green Technic 4 axle with a flattened end on one side, on one end. And that goes on there with a Technic half spacer. Like so. You have one of these clear, yellow clear plastic Technic wheels for gear for like when you sort of when you put an elastic band round. Goes on there like that. A red 2 axle. And a silver right angle piece that goes on there, and then the red 2 axle goes on there like that. Then you put the orange wheel on the back. It does come with rubber tyres, which is quite cool. So there we go, got a nice rubber tyre on it, as you can tell, it's quite cool. You put that on that way there like that. Got another one of these silver right angled cross connector pieces like so, and a Technic red 4 axle goes on top there like that. Then you've got an orange cross connector spacer, goes on there like that with a cream Technic half crossed half round piece goes in there like so. You got that bit on there like that. That bit goes through that hole there on the side. Then that bit there attaches on there like that. We make a bit that goes on the back there, and that is a orange Technic across cross connector piece, too long, and that's too long, and then you've got two Technic 3 connectors, which are two cross and one round. So you've got the cross bits in the end here, and the round bits on the outside like that. Then attach the round bits on there like that. Then we turn the bike around, and then we put another bit of exhaust on this side. So you have the grey 11 Technic axle, the green Technic angled cross connector piece goes on like that. The green 2x1 connector bar with the one side crossed and one side round. Goes on there like that, with a round, with a red half connector piece goes in there like that. Next we have the grey 2x1 connector piece with the with one side going through as crossed, and on the opposite way around it goes as round. Now we have, looking for the metallic looking piece like that. That goes on like that. A little bit missing on there, but I don't think it's an end of the world issue. So there, another one of these silver right angles cross connector pieces. Goes on the end with a red 2 Technic axle, goes on like that. And another silvery grey piece goes on there. And those pieces go on there like that. Next we attach the flame pieces which go off the back of the bike. Thanks for bearing with me on this video. So we have 2 of these translucent flame pieces, which are quite cool because they've got all the colours on them. Then we got 2 of these grey action, 2 grey Action Pose Lego figure stand pieces. two yellow clear studs which go on top of these. Like so, and then there's a flame piece which goes in there like that. And then there's two more flame pieces which go in the back here in these cross connector holes like that. So it's looking quite good so far. It's like a Hellfire cycle, I think they called it. So actually make the wheel arch that goes on the back there, otherwise you're going to get burnt. Not that it affects something like Ghost Rider, but actually have an orange 2x1 plate with two of these grey arch pieces. With two green 2x1 base plates with a female C connector on the shorter side. They go on like that. And a grey 3x2 house plate which goes on there like that. Then you have a grey 2x2 right angled base plate with try to see the piece I'm looking for. It has to be in here somewhere. Yeah, a grey 2x2 end roofing piece goes on like that. And that goes on the back there like that. And that's the bike so far. There goes the black 2x2 base plate, a green 2x2 right angled base plate, and an orange 2x1 base plate. They go on together like that. Then there's two green 2x1 base plates with a female C connector on the shorter side, so they go on there like that. Then there's an orange 2x1 base plate, a black square stud with a female C connector. So one of those goes on each side like that. And we got two of these grey 2x1 base plates with a Technic round connector moulded onto the bottom on one side. Then two of these silver two connectors with a Technic spacer moulded onto the end. And that goes on there like that. Then you do the same on the other side. There you go, on there like that. Then you've got the eyes for his bike there, moulded onto this 3x2 curved piece. Nice little piece to have. That goes on there like that with a grey 2x2 right angled base plates. Then two of these grey cheese pieces with a square stud moulded onto the top. Thanks for bearing with this video if you have done, very much appreciated. That goes on there like that. Then there's two yellow Technic 3 studs, or 3 axles. Goes on there like that. A green 2x2 curved upside down base plate goes on the bottom there. And then that piece there goes through these holes here. So make sure these pieces are square on when you put it in, because that goes in there like that. Make sure you have the teeth for the skull on his bike, which is a green 2x2 base plate with a male connector bar on the longer side. Two of these metallic silver square studs with a bit of craggy rock or teeth on it, or teeth in this case, because it's meant to be a skull. And the top 2x1 corner piece goes on there. It's a corner piece because it attaches onto a roofing piece. That goes on there like that. Goes on there like that. We are getting there now, it's just a lot of small fiddly instructions. Thank you for bearing with me on this video if you have. Next we make the front bit of the chopper. So start off with a yellow 3 axle, a grey Technic spacer. a red Technic 2 axle, then a Technic 4 connector bar with the cross connector goes on there like that, and a Lego Technic half spacer. Goes on there like that. Then we have a grey Technic 2 connector with the cross connector on there, and the cross connector attaches on there like so. Then you have a Technic 4 green 4 axle with a fixed end on one end. That goes on there with a clear round Technic disc which you attach elastic bands to, so that's be like a brake pad. Because it's a Hellfire bike, it's going to be on fire, so. Then that goes on there, then you attach the tyre, put the tyre and wheel together, which is a grey one this time. Goes on like that, and then you have you push it on there like that. Then you make the next support strut that goes on that side. So that is a red Technic 2 axle, a Technic 2 connector piece with a round connector that goes slightly over the top, a Technic grey connector piece goes on there like that, and a yellow 3 axle goes in the other end like so. You push all that through there like that. So there we go. Next, you have another Technic half spacer which goes on top here like so. And 4 of these grey Technic connector cross connector pieces with 2 Technic 2 axles. So one goes in there and that goes together. Then you do that again. And that is the front of the bike there. And this bit connects on here. So you do have a proper chopper here, so it's a decent sized bike. Next we make the handlebars, so we start off with 2 of these 2x1 base plates with a male connector bar on each of the shorter sides, with 2 metallic silver metal bar plates, which are these ones here. I'd very much like to thank anyone who has sat through this video. Thank you very much, it has been quite a long one. And these pieces go on the sides here, like so. Make sure you have the bits that go on the sides. So but first of all, we put the top of the petrol cap on, which is a 4x2 curved roofing piece. It's one of those sets I do seem to be getting very excited when I'm doing the build. So we start off with a silencer piece, which is one of these. I call it a silencer piece because that's what they use it on when they use it on the Lego guns. 2 green round studs. I'm going to do this as a mirror thing just to save a bit of time. That goes on there like that. There's a grey air traffic control baton, which is one of these. Then there's a green 2x1 base plate with a female C connector on the shorter side. And that attaches on there like that. Then there's 2 green 2x1 curved base plates. Which go on there like that. Then these pieces go on here. You've got a left and a right one, which I've just made up. Which you probably didn't need to do because you could just go up or down on these, so it wouldn't have made a lot of difference. So as you can see, you have the Ghost Rider Mech with his bike, and that clip there enables him to, so it enables you to put the Mech on the bike, like so, and then he can use his claws like this to, his Mech arms to grab onto, hold onto the bike like that. I think the bike is meant to be half alive anyway, so as you can see, it's not too bad though, really though. I do think it's slight overkill. I enjoy it and I do quite like it. If you're a Ghost Rider fan, it is quite cool that they've actually designed his bike at a mech style scale, so it does kind of work. But I don't think Ghost Rider would need a mech anyway. But again, it does look very good. It works. It's good. The mech is good as well. It's got the chain, everything. Got a Ghost Rider figure. It's not too bad. I will be doing a bit more of an in-depth review in the review video because this video has gone slightly longer than I would like to have seen. But again, thank you very much if you have sat through this video. It's very much appreciated. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you have liked this video, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and spread the word. I do try to avoid videos overrunning like this, but when you get a decent build, it's kind of worth going through the whole process. And as you see, I do it live from the box as well. So anyway, I am on YouTube, Instagram, and Threads, and I also have a TikTok channel as Toyman Stu as well, where I primarily do reviews of stuff. So if that's more your thing, please do stick with the channel because I will be doing a proper review of this. Again, I'd like to thank anyone who has sat through this video, through the whole video. Thank you very much. Stay safe, keep building, and try to be good, otherwise you might have to face a Ghost Rider's penance there. Hope to see you in an upcoming video. Make mine marvel, and hope to see you soon.